Welcome, Cone. Quan. Welcome, Quan. Can somebody get me a script? Okay. Welcome, conquistadors. This is Round Like Me. You know who I am. Not sure who's watching this, but thanks. He wants me to tell you thanks. But he has to have a special guest for this new segment. We're gonna be snacking today. Snacking on a Sunday. But I gotta get out of here because I'm gonna need a throat lozenge or some tea. Make sure to get some honey on the way. Alfred, make sure to get some honey on the way home. Okay? Alright. You enjoy this episode around like me. Be careful out there. Especially if you're in my city. Because I will find you. And I will put an end to your evil reign. See you later. What's going on, conquistadors? It is now me, Scotty, and thought I'd have a little fun. That is how I dressed up for Superhero Day. Notice the eye makeup. I guess you could say I still look really tired. One of the students made that joke, wow, you look really tired. Look at the bags under your eyes. So today, I thought, well, let's do a snacking on a Sunday after I got to do yard duty dressed as that guy. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name, but dressed as that superhero. Had another teacher tell me he wasn't a superhero because he didn't have powers. I said, you don't have to have powers to be a hero, and that was great. But we're gonna do some snacking on a Sunday. That's right. And the reason I wanted to do a snacking on a Sunday, I'm doing the eyes because I don't know if you can see him. If I go like this, it kind of like goes away because of the black. The real reason I came up with this whole snacking on a Sunday is some people liked it when I did the whole Crystal Pepsi, Jumpin' Jack, cheese, Doritos, and then we got to talking about snacks in class. I know, what does that have to do with math? I'm not sure, but we started talking about it and found out some of these kids, today's youth, do not know about some of these snacks. So I chose 2 snacks to talk about, and one of them is specifically important to me just because of my childhood. So let's start with, I like to go sweet then savory. So I'm gonna start with the sweet. So Nilla wafers. Does anybody remember Nilla wafers? They're like little discs of cookie. I don't know how else to explain it. They're like flat, but then they got a little dome, and they're vanilla-y. Not sponsored by Nabisco in any way, but if Nabisco wants to sponsor, I know this isn't the face that you would want on your box or on a commercial, but maybe it's a face you would want later on. I don't know. Nilla wafers. I mentioned Nilla wafers, and for some, I don't know why it popped into my head. I think I was trying to think of something else, but for some reason Nilla wafers popped into my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't had Nilla wafers in years. If not years, like at least decade. I don't remember the last time I've actually had a Nilla wafer, and it's not something that we usually have in our pantry or at home. So I went and got some Nilla wafers just for you guys and for my taste buds. So let's try some Nilla wafers. I'm gonna open these things up. Have not opened them, have not tried them, did not like rehearse my reaction. Right off the bat, they're in a silver bag. I don't remember them being in a silver bag. Does that like keep stuff out more or keep it fresher? I don't know. So let's see if they're fresher or if they're different. I'm always interested about size because I remember Kudos bars, they were bigger and now they're like so tiny. I think granola bars in general are a whole lot smaller. But whoa, right off the bat on top I got a major Nilla wafer, and then right next to it I got a smaller one. So very inconsistent with the size, and there's no like depth thing going on here. That's them side by side, and you can see humongous, not so much. So let's try these, shall we? Oh my gosh. They're flaky, but not like too crunchy. And that little hint of vanilla. I gotta put these things down or else I'm gonna eat the whole box. Oh my gosh. The serving size is 8 wafers. Dude, I could pound like 80 of these wafers. Oh my gosh. So good. I don't know if I would go with the recipe on the side though, the original Nilla banana pudding. I'm more of just like a straight up vanilla pudding guy. Banana pudding, I like bananas, don't want it in pudding. So, Nilla wafers. Oh my gosh, so good, so light. It's not like something that's super heavy and super dense. Just a light, not super crunchy, but just, Only problem with Nilla wafers? You get stuck in the teeth. Oh. Now for the one, and you've seen it behind me, but the one that brings back such a flood of memories. So growing up, we had one grandmother that moved everywhere with us, my dad's mom, my grandma Mildred, and both grandfathers passed away when I was young. My grandpa Vic, my mom's dad, he passed away when I was a baby, and then my grandpa Lee, he passed away when I think I was 6 or 7, so still fairly young, and I don't remember a whole lot, especially with Grandpa Vic. But Grandpa Vic was married to Grandma Corky, her real name Carita. Why do grandparents always have these names, Mildred, Carita? I wonder if they're gonna look at our names when our kids have their kids and we're grandparents and they're like, man, Grandpa Scott, that's such a weird name. But my Grandma Corky stayed where she was at. My Grandma Mildred moved everywhere. So I knew my Grandma Mildred a little bit better, but I remember visiting my Grandma Corky, and she had her crackers and snacks up on top of the refrigerator. Where did your grandparents hide their snacks? Or your parents? And before I even continue, what were some of your favorite snacks as a kid? What do you remember? What flavors, what tastes, what brings back those flood of memories for you? This is one of those things. My Grandma Corky had vegetable thins, and I couldn't find them at Target. Thanks a lot, Target. Wanted them, didn't have them on the shelf. And chicken in a biscuit. Chicken in a biscuit. Sounds weird. And what I remember about chicken in a biscuit, super like savory flavor, and I remember it had a lot of seasoning on each cracker. It was like coated, like really coated. So I'm gonna be interested to see if that's still the case, because I don't think I've had a chicken in a biscuit in probably like 9 or 10 years. And so they are baked snack crackers, also made by Nabisco. Not sponsored by Nabisco, but Nabisco, love ya, delicious snacks. 160 calories for every 12 crackers. So serving size is 12 crackers. So Nilla wafers, 8 wafers is a serving size and 140 calories. Or you could have 12 crackers for 160 calories. Man, that's a tough choice. Would I want more crackers but more calories? Or am I gonna want less crackers, less calories, but sweet or savory? So I remember going to my Grandma Corky's house. Her coffee was horrible because I drank coffee as a little kid. Her coffee was so weak, you could see through to the bottom of the mug. It was that like watered down. And she always made us tuna fish sandwiches, and I love tuna fish, so I had no problem with it. But she always had these snacks up on top, and we would instantly, I'd just go stand and stare like, and she just waiting for her to be like, do you want some of those crackers? Like, heck yeah, I want some of those crackers. Mix me up some of those vegetable thins and some of those chicken in a biscuit. And so I just remember, it takes me back to Grandma Corky's house with like the 70s linoleum, everything about her house. She had this creepy statue in the hallway where the hand had fallen off and the wire inside was sticking out. And my Grandpa Vic's workshop, he was an artist, and he had a workshop in the back, but it was just piled full of all of his old stuff after he passed away, and it had all these creepy statues and things in there. We'd go explore. I just remember all those things. These crackers and they just bring back this rush of memories, this flood of memories. And my Grandma Corky didn't have an air conditioner. She lived where it was really hot. She had a swamp cooler. Any of you ever had to sleep in a house when there was a swamp cooler going and it's over 100 degrees outside? Not fun. But a little less story time, a little more eating time for my snacking on a Sunday. Gonna open up these chicken and the biscuits. Let's see. Oh, not a silver. I wonder if like cookies have the silver liner and chicken and the biscuits have the translucent liner. The chicken and the biscuits, whereas Nilla wafers were disc-like, chicken and the biscuits, rectangular. Looks like they've taken some of those, what are those scissors called that they cut patterns with? I don't know. But maybe you know, maybe you cut fabric and stuff like that. But they're some kind of shears, I don't know. But these have the little ridges on them. So weak. So chicken and a biscuit. Oh, they seem a little smaller. Oh no! I just remembered them being just a tad bit more rectangular. These are inching ever so closer to square-like. If I want square, I'm going wheat thins or Triscuits. And the coating, they're not like fully coated. Can you see that? They're not, they used to be like doused in powder, but let's see the flavor. They also seem a little thinner. They were more really thick bready, but these seem a little thinner. Are these like chicken and biscuit crisps? No, it says chicken and biscuit original. Let's give it a shot. It's not bad. Still get that chicken and biscuit flavor. A little more crunchy than the old school chicken and biscuit. Old school chicken and biscuits were a little thicker. But I'm not getting that extra coating that I remember. Now maybe you go try chicken and biscuit, you're like, I like it, it's light, it's good. Also gets stuck in my teeth. But I miss it. And then you get that chicken bouillon aftertaste, like it just hangs. But it's so good. But I'm so disappointed in how thin they are and how much smaller they are. And how less coated they are with the good chicken and a biscuit seasoning. Chicken and a biscuit seasoning. But it does take me back. Takes me back to being a little kid. My grandma had a little trampoline inside. She had one of those little wheels you'd push like to work on your abs. I didn't know what it was, so I just run around with it. Memory lane, my friends, memory lane. A snack can take you back. Nabisco, call this guy. Trademark it. A snack can take you back. That's right. Take me back to the days of my childhood with Manillas and my chicken biscuits, okay? Chicken and a biscuit, Nilla wafers, snacking on a Sunday. The first snacking on a Sunday, and boy was it a delicious one. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining my friend with the mask, and this guy with the black eyes that didn't have time to go wash it off because time is of the essence. And these are of the taste buds. So, Nilla wafers, chicken and a biscuit, go buy them. Nabisco, love ya. Sponsor this chunky Spaniard. Or at least just send me some samples, because, oh my gosh, this snack can take you back to your childhood. Yeah! So, let me set these down. Thank you for watching, Conquistadors. Remember to be a better person tomorrow than you were today. Don't go out looking like this, right? But we're gonna try and be a better person tomorrow than we were today because there's always room for improvement. Let's go out and make this world a better place. Join me on Tuesday for a just action-packed, maybe not so action-packed, but a great Tunes on a Tuesday. A great, because Tuesday is Halloween. Oh, so excited about this Tunes on a Tuesday because one of my favorite artists of all time. All time. But I will see you later. Thanks for always coming back. Take care, be good people, and I'll see you next time on Round Like Me. Bye.